Right, and today we're going to play line ball. Does anyone know what that is? Has anyone played it before? Right, so line ball is basically a match. Instead of goals, you've got to stop on the line. And the purpose today, the objective today is dribbling with a purpose. Right, so it's going to be 5 sides, so can you have one team of 5 down that end and one team of 5 down that end, please?
There's 5. Okay, there's 5 there.
Right, lads, before we start, we're just going to say the rules, okay? Right, so obviously the purpose of this session is dribbling. Right, so, and the rules are, if you use your teammates to pass and score on the line, so if it's more than 3 passes, right, it's 1 point, right? You should use your teammates to score. And then, if one of your players beats a man and goes on to stop on the line, that's 2 points. But if one of your players dribbles from your half to the other end and put it on the line, that's 3 points, right? Okay. Does everyone understand, or do you want me to explain that again? Does everyone understand, yeah?
The main purpose is just to stop the ball on
Yeah, so the main purpose.
That's the main purpose, and then you're going to do all the points by.
Yeah. So basically, I'll just put the scores down, as long as you know the rules, yeah? Does everyone get it, yeah? Just get it? Yeah. So. Yeah. Yellow line with marked out and in red, right? So if this team starts all the way to that blue line, yeah? And that blue line marked out, yeah? Right, ready lads? Is everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go! 6. Go. Number 4. Remember that it's dribbling, yeah? That's the purpose. Good ball. 1-0, yeah? Keep going. Keep going. Number 4. Go on, all the way. Right, yeah, that's 2 points with 3 feet in, yeah? So 2-1 to the Blues. 6. That's 2 points, yeah? It's 4-1. Behind. Yeah. Come on. Right. That man. No point.
No point. Replay that.
Yeah. Speak it. Blue ball.
Double.
That only counts as 1 then, that one? Not sure. I have to ask him. What's his name? He already had 1, didn't he? Did that only count as 1 then?
I think it was.
So it should be 4-3 then.
Yeah, it's 4, yeah, 4-3. I would say 4-3 goals.
No, well, I'm not being anything on, but if that's if you want to do it right the way, innit? They were already 1-0 up, weren't they?
Going. Back. Don't lie. Yes. Yeah. Play on. Yeah. Yes, Richard. 16 to the Blues. Forward. Take it over. All the way in.
Keep probably at the ball.
One. Let's go, quick! Dribble it all the way. One. Yeah. Let's have a go at going past him. Matt, remember, this is dribble, right? You've got to try and beat men, you know. Pass. So, what you can see, we're a bit selfish as well. All the way in. One.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop it. That's easy enough. That's just pause there, yeah? Does anyone think there's any progressions that you could have done?
But he kept going on about more dribbling.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, from my own point of view, back out of him. But I know what you're getting at when you're coaching kids.
Yeah.
Trying to push it
Yeah.
to learn dribbling
Yeah.
and do more dribbling.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's some adults saying it's a bit harder. Like,
Yeah, of course.
yeah, I know where you're coming from,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So again,
Just need to take I thought we all need to take the ball a bit more and get
Yeah.
past people more.
yeah,
which we did.
the
We
whole
just started
point of,
passing it around.
yeah, the whole point of this, right, is being a bit selfish. So go past players and dribble past them, but also using teammates as well if they're needed. But again, the whole point of this is dribbling, right, beating that man to score.
Well, the dribbling, yeah, going past people, but also getting into your head, what decision, what's the next decision?
Exactly.
Either score a goal or pass it.
Yeah.
So it's the end product, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done.
Good.
Did you get dribbling out of that practice?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a lot,
Yeah.
wasn't there?
Like I said, I got what he was saying.
It's hard work.
I think the first one's great. I think as you go along, you get used to what you're doing.
Yeah, and practices take time to get used to, don't they, in the rules? What was particularly encouraging about the way that the guys designed the practice to help you practice dribbling in there?
Yeah, they're off at objectives, the end line, so that's it.
Right, so it was directional, wasn't it?
Yeah,
What
and
about-
it wasn't actually shooting, so because the shooting element was taken out of it,
Yeah.
you had to progress forward with the ball.
So your method of scoring was related to the focus, which was dribbling. What about the size of the area that you played in? Yeah. So if you were to play that on the full-size pitch, would you get much dribbling?
No.
What would you get?
Long passing.
You might do, yeah. It'd be totally different, wouldn't it? So was the area relative to the kind of spaces that you would have to dribble in a match?
Yeah.
If that was for
Nice,
kids,
yeah.
if that was for kids,
You'd be getting closed down.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
if
kids.
that was for the kids,
But
brilliant.
adults, a little bit bigger, I think.
Yeah.
A little bit
Well,
bigger.
for
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Right size.
But I'm guessing that you had that in your mind,
Yeah,
didn't you,
of course,
with the
I
players?
just think maybe the tweaking of the point system as well.
Right. I'm going to come on to that. So give us your ideas then. What do you
Yeah, I
think
just didn't
about that?
understand how I was getting 3-2 or 1 point.
Right. And this is the thing, we had the
We were
discussion
just-
on the side.
we were just focused on stopping it on that line, no matter how we did
Stopping on
it.
the line
Yeah.
was a point. If you went past someone and stopped on the line, was that 2 points?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Right.
All the way you was free.
Yeah.
So,
And if you go from one end to the other and stop on the line, it's 3 points.
and that can become quite confusing for
Yeah.
you as the coach if
Yeah.
you're keeping score, because games are great and we want that competitive element, but the kids will let you know if things aren't fair. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's 2, it's 3.
No, it wasn't. Things from the young age group especially, you simplify it for them.
Yeah. So, as we go on, am I right to maybe drop some ideas in that you might consider for each practice, and we'll just maybe run a minute or two more? Right. So I'm going to keep try and keep the principles of the game that you designed. I'm just going to try and add to it. So instead of stopping it on a line, you're going to stop it in the zone. So who was the team shooting that way? Was it non-bibs, wasn't it? So you've just got to stop it in that red zone. See the channel? Yeah. For blues, you've got to stop it in that yellow and red channel there. See it? Between the yellow and red cones? So you've got a similar sized channel. Game is the same as it was. Right, some additions. If the ball goes out of play, you can restart with a pass or a dribble. Why is that important? Because, yeah, we get them dribbling straight away. There's only one scoring method, and that is if you get it in the zone, you score a goal. So we're going to try and simplify that as much as possible.
And the kids will look that way.
Yeah, and I'm going to. So, you know, your first thing that you said was if you play to your teammates, you get a point or something. Right? Just remind me what it was. That first.
It was 3 or more passes, and then you get up to.
Right, 3 or more passes and you get a point. Does that conflict with the outcome of the session?
Yeah, because then you passing it rather than
Because
dribbling.
in your head you're thinking, oh, I'm getting rewarded for passing, aren't I? But like you said, and rightly so, we want them to be a little bit selfish.
Yeah.
And the kids are at that age, aren't they? Let's be honest, right? So let's park that to one side. And instead I'm going to put a restriction on. So I don't want to stop people from passing, but if you're going to pass, you can only pass on 1 touch. So the restriction is, it's 1 touch or more than 3. So if you take 2 touches or 3 touches, it's a free kick to the other team. So if you get it, control it and pass it, it's a free kick. So if you don't pass it first time, how many touches have you got to take?
Got to dribble 3.
More than 3.
Don't do at least 4.
Right. And if you're taking more than 3 touches, what's the likelihood that you're going to be engaged in? A dribble.
Yeah.
All right? So we don't want to remove the passing element altogether, but if you're going to do it, you've got to do it on 1 touch. Should we have a go?
Yeah.
Right. Get yourselves ready.
Ja, dat is
Dat is een beetje niet. Zie je het best wel hier nou?
First team ready to play. Off you go. Come on, lads, it's a blue ball.
ball, you can pass it or dribble.
Dribble it in, Dad.
All the way down. Now,
Mark him up. Did a dribble out of pass. Mark him up.
Yeah, keep.
Come on.
oh, get up there.
Not on that side of the ball.
Let's go, there's a ball.
He thought he was in the car key then.
So pass in or dribble in.
Hope he's scared to have a dribble. Well, it's the aim, innit? It's alright if you give it away.
Okay, freeze down. I said so, yeah, you did really well with it.
Now, have we got the grasp of the game? How much dribbling are we seeing? Tons, aren't we? Not to say that it wasn't bad before, it was great. All we're trying to do is up it up. Now, remember we spoke about the principles of the game on Tuesday night, yeah? In possession, what's one of the first things that we want our players to do? So when our team has got the ball, what do we want to try and make the pitch? As big as possible. So if your team have got the ball but you don't have it, so let's say Keith's got it and he's in this position here. So let's just pick up the ball. Please, what might you want to do? So, right, we want to spread out as much as we can so that Keith's got the most amount of space to beat his player 1v1. So when your team gets the ball but you don't have it, try and make the pitch as big as you possibly can. Got it? Yeah, off you go.
Don't be scared to lose it.
Yeah, good. Really important point there. How just pause. How successful do you think the best dribblers in the world are? They probably give the ball away more often than not when they dribble, so it's important to take a risk. Have a go. If you lose it, you need your teammates to back you up and encourage you. Off you go.
Beat him and then put it on the middle.
Okay, good. Well done. In you come.
That stopped you. Sorry. Okay.